This was how I prepared my children for our first day in school after 1 week midterm break. So for lunch, I'll be making fried rice and chicken. Whenever my children goes on break and resume again, I always make sure that they resume with mommy's special fried rice. So I've already washed my chicken and measured the 4 cups of rice I'll be cooking and imported on fire to be parboiling. Beside it, I started seasoning my chicken with onion, seasoning cube, curry, thyme, ginger and garlic powder and pepper. If you know me so well, you know that I'm not a fan of many spices. Just that 3 combo with my seasoning cube and salt and I'm good to go. So while my protein was steaming, I came down here to assemble our flask and activate it with hot water. At this point, my protein was ready, and to achieve that perfect fried rice color and taste, I imported 2 sachets of Ama Wonder fried rice seasoning, 1 more seasoning cube and salt, and I covered my rice for final cooking. Over here, I quickly sliced my onions, then started slicing my carrots. This vegetable slicer has become a lifesaver since I got it at the beginning of this thing. I've become extremely lazy to even slice anything with my hand. Sincerely, as a hard worker, I'm really enjoying every single herb this thing is rendering to me. I also use it to slice my green beans and green pepper and use my hand to slice my spring onions. Over here, my rice was done, and as I was trying to import this egg on fire, I discovered that one has broken. And because that's the only egg we have at home, I just have to import the egg inside nylon, tie it up and fired it. Let's see how it's going to turn out at the end of the day. It was time for me to fry my veggies, and when I imported this oil, I noticed that it was a little bit too much. Instead of reducing it, I decided to use it to fry my protein. So after frying my protein, I imported my green veggies first. I fried it for some seconds before I imported my sweet corn, seasoned with ginger and garlic powder, curry, seasoning cube and salt. Before I imported my carrot lastly, because I always like my carrot to stay crunchy in my rice. After that, I scooped out some of the vegetable, then imported some of the rice and the vegetable and fried it together. I deported my egg at this point, and when I was opening this egg, my heart was just giving me bing bing, but to my greatest surprise, the egg was actually very okay. Is anybody even see how beautiful this fried rice turned out? Aside from the rice being beautiful, the rice was really very delicious. I quickly fried the last set of rice and imported in the big flask as mommy food and our after school lunch. Because our lunch was ready, I quickly came down here to prepare our breakfast, which is cornflakes and milk. Many people have always asked me whether oil from the food doesn't stain my children's lunch box whenever I stand this flask in the lunch box. And the answer is a very big nana. Because of that clean film I used to cover the food, it helps to stop the oil from leaking. So I was only importing water in the water bottle, spoon in the casing, and fruit in fruit cases. And for fruit, we are having grape, orange, and banana. The story behind why I'm always very consistent on these 3 fruits is because my niece like orange, Samantha like banana, and Zikora like grape. So done with the packing of lunch box, and for snacks, they're only going with biscuit and sweets. Now off to the school we go. So after dropping my children in school, I came back and started dancing, but I quickly realized that I'm not a housewife. It's actually now that I'm going to enter the main work. So I quickly packaged my smile and came down here to register this school to receive yesterday night. And if you were to this point, drop me a heart and thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Amen.